the only way I could simply do that is, I'm sitting here in this room with amazing developers, heads of companies, because I was given an awesome education from the ghettos of Boyle Heights, East Los Angeles, and got bussed out to a great school ever since I was 7. And with the Black Eyed Peas, we toured and traveled, and every time, a natural disaster happened, they called the groups to go out and raise awareness. So I remember going to Bande Aceh right after the big tsunami there and doing tsunami relief. And I realized that there's a tsunami in every hood every day. It's just not water, it's lack of opportunity, no investment on education, tsunami of crime, tsunami of drugs, tsunami of rape, and kids getting adopted at an early age and get recruited into the gang because there's nothing for them to do there but that gang family and selling a product to survive. It just so happens the product that they're selling is illegal. So there's some kid right now serving a 5 to 20 year sentence because of marijuana, and we're like a couple of inches away from marijuana being legal, which is weird if you actually think about that person in prison. So if only they were given an education or an investment in education earlier on, they would be the entrepreneurs that we are all celebrating here today. You guys would have different competitors. It just wouldn't be the obvious color tone in the room, right? Which is great, but if this was like 1916, it would look exactly like this. But why does it have to look like this in the room? There's a whole bunch of other folks that are like me in the hood that can contribute, that want to be, in consumer electronics or be in B2B and developers. They're just not told or encouraged or inspired. So, 8 years ago, I went to that amazing launch of Children's Hospital, and you sat me right next to General Colin Powell after Yes We Can, and I was pumped up and said, hey, Colin Powell, what do you think I should do to get the youth engaged? He said, well, do something that you can affect and not have any barrier to climb over or go through. I would focus on my neighborhood. So